Hey, welcome everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zorsh, and today we're going to be playing Base 1. It has campaign mode. We're going to be going through that. It is a space station builder and management, and it's quite interesting so far. I've done a little bit of the campaign, just the Proving Grounds tutorial. And we're going to be going on to the arrival here. It also has a little bit of a tutorial mode, but it's not as slow as the previous one. And now to get started, the mothership Heraclid with 2,000 colonists on board crashes when leaving the wormhole funnel in the Hope planetary system. There is debris everywhere. Nothing is left of the ship. There's no connection with Earth, and those who manage to survive are trying to decide what to do next. All right. We're going in. Everybody get ready.
Earth, the cradle of humanity, our common home. You gave us life, food, and technology. We have grown. We have built shining cities to the heavens. We have risen up to great heights and fallen down to the depths. And we have traversed the path of war and suffering. Now, all this can disappear, turn to dust. Disaster struck us 14 years ago. Space seemed to be turned inside out. A huge, luminous funnel appeared near the moon. It grew rapidly, turning into a giant whirlpool. It was a wormhole. It radiated with the strongest gravity. Huge chunks began to break off from the moon. They slowly floated through space and disappeared in the center of the funnel. The moon lost some of its mass. A wave of cataclysms passed over the entire surface of the Earth. Giant waves flooded many coastal cities. Sleeping volcanoes awakened, and earthquakes began. The gravity of the wormhole partially compensated for the loss of the moon's mass, and everything gradually subsided. But the damage was incredible. Cities lay in ruins. The economies of entire countries were destroyed. As we began to heal wounds and rebuild our cities, humanity gradually came to its senses.
Yeah, right.
We began to research the wormhole and learned a lot. But along with the knowledge came the terrible truth. Over time, the moon will be destroyed, and with it, life on Earth will disappear. Soon, dozens of automatic ships and satellites were sent into the wormhole. The best minds of mankind studied the data for months on end, and suddenly it turned out that this was a door to another world, to a world at the other end of the galaxy. Yes,
Swoosh.
it was hope. To find a new home, start all over again. Who knows what awaited us there, beyond? Maybe this is a chance to become more than we are, a chance to get answers to our eternal questions. Who are we, and where do we come from? And so we built a fleet. A great fleet with millions of...
So that big ship there's the Heraclids.
And 2,000 hearts on board. We entered the wormhole and traveled through space. We were ready for what was next.
Yes, that big ship you saw there, that was the Heraclids going through. You get to see it in the tutorial, at least in one piece. Here we go. It looks so nice, so peaceful. Episode 1. Arrival. We're 100,000 kilometers from wormhole. And there's debris everywhere, as you can see. Henry Hogman, Heraclid's chief engineer. There's 4 of us left. Everything is okay for now. What happened?
It seems there's nothing left of the Heraclids. Only a small group survived. 2 freighters in your team. ship is heavily damaged while it's not clear what to do with it. The Carnegie, unfortunately, didn't survive.
The Carnegie had communications equipment on it. Is it possible to use it to establish a connection with Earth?
I think you can try to assemble a transceiver module. A small part of the wreckage has been thrown out of the wormhole. It seems to be Heraclid's. If we examine it, perhaps then we will find something useful.
So what's the plan?
We need to check all the debris. We also need to check on one of the freighters, but so far we can't move. Our control and navigation are damaged. Will you check on the debris? In the hub there should be enough construction kits for assembly hangar module and launching the probe. While you get started on this, we will evaluate the condition of the ships.
Sounds good. We will, sure, we'll do. Offline. Okay. Here is our little tiny station for 4. And we got our first mission there. We need to build some life support, some solar panels, a hangar, install battery, ELD device, and install a probe launcher. All right, so what we learned in the tutorial is that this is the small life support. And small life support we need to put out here somewhere. And I need to do it better than that. All right, we're going to move it out. Okay, so when we do that, one of these guys grabs a spacesuit from over here, and he'll put it on. He goes out through the hatch, and he begins, once it goes down, he'll fly out there and begin working on it. While he's doing that, I'm going to set up some power. I'm going to set it up over here for no apparent reason. We're going to zoom out. We're going to take a look. So that's what it kind of looks like with the roof on. Let's take it back off. Don't worry, they won't blow out into space. We're just seeing through it. It's fine. Alright, so we got our hangar. We will need one of those too. Let's put it here. And we're going to do it really close. Okay, so there should be... Let me take a look. We'll spin around here. Yeah. Okay, so say there is another spacesuit in there, so one of the guys should be able to put that on, but this guy's walking on air, so he may not be able to, so I don't know. Okay, inside here, that's where we have our kind of like our maintenance room, and so we actually want some heat, and we're gonna put that there, and some life support. And I'm gonna put that. Sorry. That's going to be the battery. You know what? I'm going to make... Actually, we don't need a second one on this one. So let's keep going. This guy's getting his treadmill workout. If he looked up from his phone for a little bit, he'd probably be able to see that there was a wall there. So while this is going, let's go ahead and just speed this up. Oh, hey, he stopped. Nice. Oh, hey, he's gonna go put on that stuff. Nice. This person's gonna go back out and do that. Okay. Slow back to regular time now. Alright, so we need to come in here. We need to get things connected up. So I'm gonna zoom out. So we got the solar array, and we got this hangar going. The hangar is where we can install probe launcher, mining drone launcher, and gas drone launcher. There are only 4 slots in this module. Do not forget to connect the heat, oxygen to this module, otherwise the probe drone operators will not be able to get to their workplaces. All right, so that is what we're doing next. Actually, let's go ahead and start this first. We'll get the drone. Get one of those out there so I can build it. Let's get over to connections. We're gonna go ahead and close that. We got this. All right, so we got this power over here, and what we need to do is we need to connect this to some power. Well, that's not ready yet. So let's work on getting heat done. So you can do heat here. And this could go to 2 places. So for now, I'm just going to put it here. And then we also need to set up logistics. So this goes back to logistics over here. And what that does is that this will generate or use the oxygen that they have, and then it'll distribute the oxygen. Launching probes. The probe is launched using a probe launcher through the hatch in the floor. The module, in order to load the probe into the launcher, connect it through the logistic connection to the hub in the connections mode. It also is necessary to connect power to it. An operator is required to control the probe. Over time, the probe damages and will need to be replaced with a new one. Important: 1 operator control 1 launcher. So we do need a person to actually run that. Probe scan target. Here you can select the appropriate group of targets for scanning. In auto mode, default, the probe scans all resources in a row. That's pretty much what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to leave that on auto. And I'm going to get back to connecting some things here. So we need some power. We got the logistics set up. We do kind of need this into logistics. We don't have water yet. Oxygen, so we need to put that in. And we need to put that in. Let's see. Heat. We got heat over there and heat here. That's fine. Power. So this... Let's see if I can reach it here. Sometimes it doesn't like to go like that. Power. Work with me here. There we go. I'm lying. It's just not working for me. Let's see. There we go. Power. And we need this here, and that powers that up. And we got all our logistics. You don't need power logistics. Just need the drone. You need logistics for the space suit and the tools and the health repair, because when you find other spacesuits, that way it replaces it there. You also need the heat and oxygen replaced with logistics. No need to do that, because it's going to send down what this needs to make O2. So if we pop out here, we're going to be good to go here shortly. Let me talk to this guy.
Well done. Our situation isn't good. One freighter is in critical condition. It will have to be completely disassembled. But then we may have enough resources to build a small station. Are you ready to start scanning?
Well, we have another problem. We're low on supplies. There's no food, water, repair kits, and much more.
Oh, then it's better to search for supplies first. There are a lot of small debris and containers around. Scan those with a probe. There are probably valuable resources there. I only hope the probe doesn't let us down.
That sounds good. Let's begin. Okay, so we've already set this up to come over and do an auto scan, since we don't know what we really need. So we're going to need that guy to go out and do some searching. Quick help, probe scanning basics. Probes allow you to find resources on the map. For example, you can scan debris and extract something useful from them. To do this, you need to build the hangar module, which we've done, and install and connect the probe launcher. To do this, use a power and logistics connections. The station storage must contain a working probe. The probe is controlled by the operator and have several modes of operation. In auto mode, it is independently searches and scans any available resources, but you can set it to any other mode. So for now, we just want auto, so it just scans everything. And it's going to go out, because it is connected. I thought we had it. Oh, we need to do power. Why didn't you guys tell me we need power? Yeah, that's totally on you guys. So the battery, since it connects up to the light source there, it'll charge up. That's what it's getting up more. It's got a power level of 1,000, and so it's getting up to 108 right now because it's midday, right? And so you need to connect this. I don't know how many connections you can connect to it. It's definitely more than like 6. I think it just depends on how much power you want to lose. And you can connect batteries to each other as well. So the batteries, or these, can only do oxygen and heat, and they can only connect to 2 spots. So like this one can connect to, and then we look at the, come over here to oxygen, we can only connect it to 2. No one needs to be roaming around over by the solar panels, because, it's just not necessary. And theoretically, we could have put the solar panels over here to make easier connections, but it doesn't really matter. Besides, it makes it kind of look cool. And spread out. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Maybe he can go search for some stuff. We'll check out the probe. Found a repair kit. Where'd he go? Scanning some more debris over here. Oh, wow, water. Well, we didn't have water before, so that's nice. Where'd he go? He went over here. What's he find here? Spacesuit. We definitely all need some replacement spacesuits. Where'd he go? There, he was over here now. Food. We're getting there. Where'd he go? Alright. I'm just gonna zoom back over here. We'll get those D kits here, and we'll kind of slow it down since we finished our mission there. He's gonna talk to us some more. I can pretty much guarantee it. Hey, look who it is.
Well, you are indeed lucky. It looks like there are plenty of useful resources. I didn't want to tell you, as I thought we could handle it ourselves, but we have a serious problem here. The condition of most of our crew is poor. Fractures, injuries, burns.
Well, hey, tell you what, we can assemble a med bay and help them. But so far, we just have bandages and analgesics. Yeah.
That's enough for now. Can you build a docking bay? We will send all injured people to you.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll do it as fast as I can. I'll even speed up time. All right, so where do we think we should do it? You know what, maybe we'll... we got to make a med bay, and we're going to have to build a docking bay. No use picking up the people if we don't have a med bay. So I'm going to do kind of this. And make it nice and close. And then I'm going to make the docking bay just outside of that. That way, people coming off the ship can wander right into the med bay and get what they need, right? And then here we have the medical station. I can't quite put it in yet, so I'm just going to have to wait. Let's see if we can get this built. Speed it up just a little bit. So this guy's going to be over here on the drone, still doing some search. Just wait for it to be made here. Once that gets made, I can place in the other things. Okay, I'm probably going to need another heat, so I'll make that as well. So let's come up here. Okay, so we're going to make another ELD. And I might as well, since I'm here, I might as well make another battery. Okay, and then we also need some med bay stuff, and we're gonna need all of these. We got a lot of people. We need as many people to get healed as possible, right? Let's get this last one in. Okay. Now, as soon as these are built, I can start transferring stuff over. Let's see. Actually, we can even do one better here. While that's waiting, we can come over, and we don't necessarily need oxygen over here, so I'm gonna kill that connection. And let's get this connection over here if I can. Let's see. Also want to kill the heat one. And power. So power, nothing to connect to yet. All right. So let's come over here. Logistics will probably need to get over there too, but first let's do this over here. And let's see. We got not water, but heat. Heat we'll put over there since that one's built. Let's come over here. Let's get this to some power. And then we're gonna need some logistics for this. Boom. Okay. And then power's good. Let's connect this here. All right. Or not. Stop it. Okay. So we got our medical station, the devices for basic diagnosis of injuries or illness and sample treatment without surgery. For example, you can cure the cold or infection using drugs, apply a bandage in the event of a fracture, injury, or apply analgesic burns. Do not forget to connect the device to the station storage in the hub through the logistic connection for the supply of drugs. To control this device requires a medic. Important, one medic can control only one medical station. Okay, so let's get back into our logistics here and power. And we're going to have this connect up. And we'll have it come over to here. And let's see. Okay, so that's there. We got... the docking bay doesn't have any heat or oxygen, so... Logistics, we're going to need this over to here. These other ones get up and running, we'll need them too. Oxygen, we're kind of good. Okay. Let's get some heat over there. Alright. It's good, and we can actually connect this one to this one. Yep. Got 2 and 2. And we got some more power. We're gonna have this be the... Nice. Okay, so and then logistics. We need to hook all these up. It does run into click issues if you're not careful there. So that's... So if you look at the meters over here, we got oxygen, we got heat. Oxygen, heat. Oxygen, heat. Oxygen, heat. Oxygen, heat. Good, good. Let's talk to the hogmen.
Are you ready for us to send over our injured crew? We will fly them to you and they can dock with the station.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. We don't have anyone who can control medical equipment?
Fortunately, there is a medic among the survivors. I'm sure he will be able to operate all the equipment.
Fine, fine. We're waiting for you. Okay, so where did we stick it? Oh, okay, so it's over here. So they've reserved the docking bay, so if we have more than one ship at some point in time in the future, we'll want to have multiple docking bays. This area here is mapped out and reserved for that ship, so we obviously can't build our station past that point, so we got to make sure when we're building our infrastructure that we don't try to encroach on that. We'll just wait for them. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Hey, look who's here. Look who's here. They're thinking about it. That's pretty nice looking ship. Got some arrays. I don't see any weapons, but I do see lots of up, down, left, right. It's got 4 thrusters for that. It's got some front thrusters. Nice. It's got pretty much all directional thrusters. Imagine this is probably cargo here. Okay, so everybody's coming off. Let's slow it down a little bit. Oh! Yeah, this guy over here sprained his ankle. Ah, 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 ah. I don't know where he thinks he's going. Maybe he's complaining to the drone operator. Alright, we gotta treat 7 people. 7 people. Alright, so what do we have down here? We got construction kits, construction kit M, research points, which you don't have yet. 63, 64, so our energy is going up. That's good. Supply. Can't look at our supply yet. We're still in training. There goes the ship. I don't know why they wouldn't just stay there, but, you know, whatever. Some of these guys are looking better. That guy that had the broken fibia, the broken tibia, the femur, the lemur. Yeah, it's all good. We've got 3 of them so far. We got 3 on the table still. So looks like it's 1 left for somebody. So it doesn't, yeah, so all of them look like they need drugs, you know, for the table. They probably haven't gotten their logistics amount yet. Obviously, I can't look at the supply. Normally, you'd look at the supply and be like, oh, we need to order some more, but not at this point. You can verify and make sure that this one should be hooked up. It's got O2, that, and it's got power. So, not sure why no one wants to be on that one, but whatever. Maybe it's a lack of, oh, here he comes. Oh. This guy. We all know that one person that totally overdoes their injury, right? That's that guy right there. He's unhappy though, because, you know, it's like, oh, my heart's broken, and then he's limping, dragging his foot. Didn't this guy just get off the table? I mean, he's got some pain suppressants, I guess. See, he's fine. See, he's perfectly fine. Come on, buddy. Suck it up. Okay. Hey, we completed another mission objective. Nice. Let's zoom out. Take a look at our station there. Hey, look at that thing. All right, let's get back to the Hogman.
Well, how's it going? Did everyone get
Yeah, everything's okay. We got to them in time.
Thank God. People are the most important thing. We've decided that staying in this location is a bad idea. We will need to disassemble and move the station to another location. Only then can we start examining the wreckage.
Why? Has something happened?
We're still too close to the wormhole. Its radiation greatly weakens the structural strength of the station. And after a while,
That makes sense.
it falls apart. Please start disassembling the modules while we prepare for towing the hub.
All right, sounds good. We'll start working on it right away. Sir, yes, sir. Okay. I think we got, I would say, we're going to get that. And then, so we have to dismount all the devices. So we're going to start over here to the one thing we don't need the most. And we're going to do this real quick. Dismounting devices and modules. Any device or module can be disassembled. To do this, select the desired object and press dismount button on the panel below. After that, any free technician will be engaged in dismounting the device or module. Upon completion of the operation, you will receive 50% of the construction kits of the full price. If you disassemble a broken device, only 30% of the cost is refunded. All right, so as long as our stuff is good, we get at least half of it back, you know. That's all right. Just dismount that. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to dismount that. And then we're going to dismount. Let's see, we did the left ones second, right? We're going to do that one. We're going to do that one. Okay. Now let's see if we can get some of that done. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Okay, we're going to set this up to get dismounted. Got our guy outside dismounting over there. Yeah, that one's going over up back in there. Okay. We're gonna start dismounting these. Get the one after another. Working in speed mode here. All these guys complaining, ow, ow. But we need these. Maybe they're just telling really good jokes and they're just chuckling it up. Okay, dismount that. And then we need to dismount that. And we dismount that. And dismount that. Just going fast. Super fast. I don't know who she is, but she's kicking butt on disassembly. You guys notice the wear and tear on the space suits there. All right, get up there. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Okay, this one's next. Hey, everybody, get out. Thank you. It's on our last one there. Okay. We have spacesuit coming up. Put the spacesuit away. Think about it. Oh, we got the person over there doing that. Nice. Falls down. Ah! Sweet. We got everything torn up. Let's talk to the Hogman.
Excellent. Looks like we are ready to tow. We found a safe place to assemble a new station. The wormhole will be in direct line of sight and there will be no problems with communication.
Great. Let's get going. Hey, completed a mission. Nice. Earth Global Union. A political organization uniting industrial, military, and space forces of 97 countries. After the appearance of the wormhole in 2034 at the initiative of the Union, the Solution Program was developed, which laid the foundation for an active study of space and the Earth Hope wormhole. The Earth Global Union works closely with two corporations, the Reliant Research Alliance and the Mine Ward. The Union has a military and civilian space fleet consisting of many ships of various classes. The Union also owns the entire space infrastructure in orbit of the Earth. All right. Here we are. Scrap metal. Oh, look at all that destruction and all those asteroids. We've already done some building, it looks like, so that's nice.
This is Adele. Adele Ashmore. Do you remember me? We met at the
No.
dock.
Ah,
So glad you
totally forgot about that.
This situation is terrible. 2,000 colonists just disappeared. Among them were my friends, and now they're gone.
Hey, you were from the bridge, right? It's unbelievable. How did you manage to survive?
It's simple. At the time of the disaster, I was in one of the cargo bays. Over the speaker,
Shirking off.
the captain announced an immediate evacuation, and everyone who was there jumped into the freighter. All I remember is that it shook so hard that I hit the bulkhead and lost consciousness.
It was a helpless situation. It's good the captain managed to save someone at least.
Yes, it seems. If I were on the bridge, we wouldn't be communicating with one another now. But we can talk about this later. Henry is now in the second freighter, coordinating the inspection of the Heraclid's wreckage. You can talk with him at any time via communications screen.
Hey, have you managed to repair the second freighter yet?
Partially, life support, the reactor, and computers works. We placed a part of the crew there. They are still resting. Myself and the others are still collecting everything that remains of Heraclid's.
So, what can we do?
We just found a whole bunch of useful debris. Please build a docking bay so that we can unload all this for you. Also, it seems you are running low on oxygen. Check the containers around you.
All right, we'll get to it. Okay, so we need to build some drones. Looks like we have power. And we already have the drone there, so looks like we just maybe need to build some connections. Just gotta, yep, connection basics. Don't show me that again. I do know that. All right. Here you can talk with the characters if they are online, as well as see the status and a detailed description of all current mission objectives. Great. Cool. Okay, so we have power to those. That's good. We have logistics to the ELD. Nice. Water, oxygen. Oxygen, okay. Is there nothing needed in there? Is there anything we want? Some over there. Was heat. Okay, so we haven't really set up any of this stuff yet. So I'll put some heat here just for now, because I can. Some heat over there. And let me go back to oxygen. Okay, we got oxygen there. That's good. And power. Power is going over there and to both of those, so we should be good for now. All right. Okay, so we have that going off. And we're going to have it do auto. All right, so now that we have that, let's build a docking bay. You know what? I think I'm going to build it out this direction so I can stare at the wormhole and keep an eye on it. There's our docking bay. So I'm going to try to get this hooked up. It doesn't really want it over there, though. Interesting. Do I not have enough? No, I should have enough building stuff. Build a docking bay module. Let's try this again. Docking bay. Oh, I see why. Silly me. Just go this way. There we go. I'm gonna build it out a little bit so I might be able to build something in this inner space here. Make them that, and if they're injured, they have to walk this long stretch, and we can laugh at them the entire way. You know. All right. So we need that. So let's kick it up. Let's kick it up a notch. Make everybody run, or wog, I suppose. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Nope, found some useful stuff. Somebody went out, so that's nice. Spacesuits, nice, nice. Unknown object. Okay. Nice. Let's see what happens over here. Ah, some oxygen. Nice. Found our probe. I'm gonna come back over here. Nice. All right. So what's our oxygen at? 384 right now, and our food's at 10. Okay. Nice. There's a big old docking bay over here. You know, that way if they crash into that, we have a little buffer space also. You know, I'm just thinking of the children. Okay, so also we need to connect up some heat over there, and let's see, not power, not logistics. We will need some oxygen and some heat. Okay, got 2 on that one, so over here, boom. Once the heat gets in there, so we got the 2 there, 2 there. All right, and we have power. Okay. Looks good to me. Once that heat comes up, maybe they'll start docking. Does need to get up more than it has now, though. And then we wait. Come on, heat. Crank it up a notch. And it's getting up there. We get the oxygen up too. That'd be good. Even though we have 372 oxygen. Okay, so that guy's over there. It's good enough for that guy. Oh, I guess I need to talk to Dell, huh?
Great. We're heading to you. The debris we found contain a ton of useful parts. They must be recycled and all possible components removed.
Dell, you know we don't have the equipment for this.
Well, Henry and Malik came up with a solution for you.
Did they?
They dismantled something in the second freighter. They will design a recycling device, and we will also send a specialist to operate it for you.
Wow, that's amazing. Send the blueprint when it's ready, I guess. All right, now we wait for the blueprint, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, a manufacturing module. All right, let's get that started. Boom, boom. There we go. Manufacturing. Okay, so let's put it off right here. And there we go. Be over by this utility stuff, I guess, right? Okay. Speed things up. Oop, here comes our ship over here. Nice. So we have heat there. Okay, so we'll be able to do one more heat, one more oxygen over here. Okay. I'll take this oxygen from the solar panel. Okay, as soon as it becomes available anyway. Oh, new device. Yeah, oh, good. He came over with the instructions. All right, so manufacturing. Here you can install up to 4 devices for processing or production. This can be smeltery, chemical reactor, recycler, workbench, T1 or T2, etc. Do not forget to connect heat and oxygen to the module. Otherwise, personnel will not be able to get to their workplaces. All right, because they'll be like, damn, it's cold. All right, so let's zoom back over this way. And let's get it some oxygen and some heat. Just like we were going to do. All right, so there's some heat. It will need power. I don't have one of those things in there. Let's get some oxygen, and I guess we need this one for oxygen. There we go. All right, so let's jump out of that. And we need to come back in here, find our industrial here. So we need a recycler this time. So we'll just put it right there. And then we wait for them to build it. Speed it up so they build faster, because we're rude and impatient. And this guy's over here just trying to chit-chat. Boop, boop, boop. What are you doing? This guy's lost. This guy's like, oh, I'm going to actually build something. I like how this guy's like lost and this guy has a spacesuit on to fix it. At least it looks like it. So that's kind of funny. Recycler. This device allows you to disassemble complex resources into parts and recycle any garbage. For example, you can recycle scrap metal as well as broken probes or drones, etc. Do not forget to connect the hub device to the station storage in the hub. Through a logistic connection, the initial resources are transferred to the device, and then the parts received from it are returned to the storage. To control this device requires a manufacturer. Important. One manufacturer can control only one recycler. Well, that makes sense, I suppose, right? Okay, so let's get our power. We have the oxygen, heat, power. Oh, it connected power for us, so we don't need to worry about that. All right. And it looks like we need to talk to Adele some more.
So Henry will now send you the firmware for the recycler. Please pull everything you can out of the debris.
What do we do with the received details again? I forget.
They will be required to assemble the main part for the transceiver module, the hyperwave transmitter. Henry and Malik are now working on schematics of a transmitter and a workbench for assembling it. Good luck.
Ah, okay, thanks. See ya. Okay, so let's get our next mission. All right. So we get a bunch of this stuff. Oh, did we ever set up logistics? I don't think we did. Quick help, recycling manufacturing. With the help of the recycler, you can extract various components from scrap metal debris, as well as used resources, use spacesuits, broken probes, and drones, etc., from which you can create devices or new resources on the workbench. The process is managed by a manufacturer. To open the recycler's control panel, click on it, press the control panel button. Control for all their manufacturing devices, such as the workbench or chemical reactor, smeltery, works the same. You just need to set the required quantity and press start button. Okay. So let's come to logistics here. No, we did set up logistics, or at least it's there. And then do we have... let's see, industrial, probe launcher, recycler, life support battery. Okay. Let's just see if we had the other component there, so... Alright, so let's come into here. So what we do is I take it all in there and just say start. And then I go away. And it does its thing. And eventually, I mean, we can come back in and we can take a look at it. Eventually it'll start. I imagine it's trying to get its stuff over there first. But let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Maybe a lot of it. So here, watch, there they go. Here comes in our hole parts. Okay, we're about halfway there. Looks like, at least on some of the stuff. Let's take a look. We're at 6 of 17. All right. We're going to continue to speed this up till we get all of our parts. Because we really don't necessarily need to do anything else at this point in time. We're just going to speed it up. Speed it up. Let's go watch everybody run around and make fools of themselves. Is this actually even scanning anything? Go do asteroids. Well, get there for that. Alright, so all that's done. Okay. Interesting. So you see all those open up? It's because sunrise. Okay, so those kind of close at night. Interesting, interesting. Alright, general... Let's see what we got here. Maintenance. The life support, power. Got our manufacturing and our hangar. Okay, so the other thing we need to do, once this is done, it's got one more to go. Okay, now we need to do the damage control block. And that'll get us our emitter. Nice. Okay. Now, why don't you give us something else to do? Let's talk to Adele.
Blueprints for the transmitter and workbench are finished. We're sending them to you now. Are you ready to start?
Sure. What else is needed to build a transceiver module?
As far as I remember, parts of the case, several more emitters, a signal amplifier, are the problem. We cannot assemble them yet, so we must continue searching the debris.
Didn't you guys already search all the debris?
Almost everything, but there are still a couple of very large pieces of debris. But it's hard to reach them as they are very close to the wormhole's funnel. There is a strong gravimetric field which disrupts the operation of systems.
All right, we'll take a look at those blueprints for now and see what we can get going on. Okay, we got some blueprints in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's build our hyperwave transmitter, and it's we're workbench. Okay, so let's make a workbench right here, and hopefully someone will come over, think better of us. Come on. Feel free to... One of you guys standing there. You guys can do that, right? Or maybe these other guys that are wandering around, wondering when people are gonna, you know, come back. Either way. Alright. That guy's gonna run over. Someone gonna build this? Oh, there we go. There we go. This guy's got a... Who's that guy? Jody Kane. She is my best builder. She builds everything. It's awesome. So the workbench, this device allows you to assemble complex components from the source resources. For example, you can make repair kits or holes for drones or probes, etc. Do not forget to connect the device to the station storage in the hub through a logistic connection. The source resources are transferred to the device and then the finished components are returned to the station storage. An engineer is required to control this device. Important. One engineer can control only one workbench. I hopefully don't have to remember who needs to control what, because I don't remember that at all. But engineer on a workbench, I'll remember that. All right, so we can make one of those. Let's start. Make it. Do the thing. 3D print. Come on. Maybe if I hit it with a stick, maybe it'll start going. Tap, 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 tap. All right, let's speed this up. We need an engineer over there. There he is. Hey, we got that. All right, nice. Made the hyperwave transmitter. Now we're just waiting for the next step. Here's our station as it is. All right. Adele.
Finally, we have the most important part. Take care of it. We're all very tired and hungry, but we will be with you soon. Ready to welcome the new guests?
No, but somebody's warming up some tea and the rations and stuff, whatever. I don't know. Okay. That got us through our next mission, guys. All right, so I'm going to stop it here for now, and we will come back after into this next section here. The next time I see you, we'll be working on that one. All right, thank you for stopping by for this introduction into Base 1, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.